It's an all-new episode of The Good Stuff. And buon appetito, we're having a pasta party. When Andrea Buckett, Shahir Massoud, and Alex Page all join Mary in the kitchen to whip up creamy pasta, pesto pasta, lemon pasta, and an indulgent Roman pasta. Whichever pasta you pick, it's comfort food at its finest. Plus, from picking the perfect shape to a deep dive on this wildly popular Italian ingredient that's not quite bacon, discover all the ways you can pack the utmost flavor into your next pasta night. It all starts right now.
Very fun hour. It is National Pasta Day today. I feel like everyone can celebrate, but we are celebrating with what we are calling a pasta party. Saucing things up in the kitchen with me. Please welcome Alex Page, Shahir Massoud, and Andrea Buckett. Has spoken for us.
Yeah.
We are all a fan, I'm guessing.
It's like the king of the pantry staples.
100%.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Any night, any day.
Yeah.
Total comfort,
it's
too.
Complete comfort. It's delicious. It's something you can serve to company. It's something you can serve to just your family. It's something you could sit and eat out of the pot on the couch by yourself.
All the things.
All the things. I am really, really excited today. But for all the dishes that we are making today, we're using Italpasta Artisan Pasta, inspired by Italy, crafted in Canada.
Yeah.
Started. So y'all go have a seat.
Awesome.
It's gonna be delicious. I'm very excited. We're gonna eat so much pasta today. This is a good day, I'm not gonna lie. Now, I am starting things off with Radiatori al Limone. Nice. Yeah.
Whoa.
No.
Now, any sort of lemony sauce is truly like one of my favorite go-tos in our house. It's bright, it's a little bit briny and salty because of those capers. And I'm gonna add a little bit of like a creamy ricotta base just to fancy it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you know, but our like logo, we got pasta shapes with hats on it
I know.
today. So you gotta go big. Oh no, it's very exciting. We're going big Shahir. I'm feeling pumped about it. Now, first up, we have to chat about the noodle that I am using. So I am using Radiatori. Now, Radiatori is truly, no joke, my favorite pasta shape.
So fun.
For so long, it has been so hard to find at grocery stores or anything, but not anymore thanks to Italpasta. Look at this little shape. Okay, so we have got this beautiful little noodle here, and it's called Radiatori because it kind of looks like a radiator.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to anybody? Honestly, this little baby, it's often used for really like thick, kind of rich sauces with lots of stuff to hold on. But I love this. All these little craggles in here are gonna hold on to the lemon sauce. They're gonna hold on to the capers. That ricotta is gonna be dippable. It's really, really great. And these babies are also bronze die extruded. So they've got kind of like a rougher, kind of distinctive texture that helps those noodles hold on to all that sauce. I'm very excited. You know me, I'm a saucy lady. So I'm feeling very excited about this. So we're gonna get started on this pasta. So I'm just gonna pop the lid off of here. I've got some nice boiling water here, and I'm gonna season my water with salt. Now, I know we all have different salt amounts. I'm looking over at my pals over here. So I'm like a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4.
Okay, come on, Mary. Come on.
Okay, wait, where did I lose you? Where did I lose you?
I'm probably, I feel like sometimes the older you get, the less salt you sometimes need.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm like maybe a 2.
Okay, a 2 is good. Shahir?
I was happy at 3.
Okay, happy
Four,
at 3.
I was like,
I don't know. I just measure like this.
Okay.
I don't do the hand trick.
Basically, when you're making pasta, you want to season the water because that's your first step to give additional flavor to those beautiful noodles. You want to treat them right. So we've got our pasta boiling, or our water boiling here. So I'm going to go in with about 350 grams of that beautiful Radiatori. So just add that right on in and let it start cooking up. So I'm gonna give that a little bit of a stir. And I just want that to cook just until it's al dente, something that feels good to you. This is not one of those pasta dishes that you want to continue cooking in the sauce. So you want this to be like the texture that you want to eat it at when it's done. Now, while that gets going, I'm gonna head on over here and we're gonna get to work on that beautiful ricotta situation. This is how you take your pasta from like Tuesday night to like, ooh, Friday? What's happening? This is so nice. So I've got a food processor here. If you don't have a food processor, you could do this in a bowl with a whisk. You're good to go. But I've also got 1.5 cups of ricotta cheese. Now, I love a good ricotta, super tasty. I usually buy the traditional one. There's ones that are smooth. There's ones that are light.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want. The traditional one I like. It has the nicest texture for me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pop that on into my food processor. And basically what I'm doing is I'm gonna whip this ricotta to give it an even creamier, smoother texture. So into there, I'm also gonna go in with about 1/2 cup of grated Pecorino Romano. Now, if you want, you could do Parmigiano Reggiano, which I feel like Alex Page you would do.
I kind of like pecorino.
I like
Pecorino too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like both.
there you go. Shahir knows how to bring the party.
I think it's important.
Yeah.
Fitty.
That's a political answer.
Yeah, that's a good one. Honestly, I love Pecorino Romano because it's got a little bit more of like a funk to it because it's sheep's cheese. So it's a little bit funkier, which I really like. But if you like that nuttiness, feel free to go. Parmigiano Reggiano. There you go. It was a little poem. Okay, now into there we're also gonna go in with the zest and juice of 1/2 of a lemon. Now I'm adding this in here. First off, it's delicious. Ricotta is a pretty neutral cheese, so it does well with a little bit of extra flavor. But this is also gonna help this kind of mixture mimic the sauce that we're making later. So I'm gonna go in with the zest and the juice.
Love that technique right there, the little cheeking.
Cheeking.
Yeah,
Cheeking of the lemons.
Cheeking?
Yeah, you cut off the cheek and then you get fewer seeds and you can pick them out because then all the seeds get left in here.
Cheeking.
Yeah.
Cheeking.
Like the little cheek, like this, like a little, like a
That
little
is
cheek.
cheeky.
Cheeky. And you're cheeky.
And I'm cheeky. Yeah, exactly. We got it all. All right, we're gonna go in with that beautiful lemon juice. Season that up with some salt. I'm not gonna do any pepper because I want this to look creamy and white, but if you want, you could always do pepper. A little chili flake in there would be nice as well. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of olive oil. Just about 2 tablespoons. That's gonna help kind of bring a bit more fat into here and just bring this together. So now I'm just gonna blitz that up.
It smells so good.
I know, right?
Lemon.
I know.
It's so good. Now I blitz this until it looks a little bit fluffy. You want this to kind of start climbing up the sides. It gets a little bit fluffy, almost like a thick whipped cream kind of texture. That to me looks beautiful. It smells out of control. I'm gonna go in for a little taste.
That would be good on toast.
Oh, it would be really good. No, it'd be even better on Shahir? Pasta. Oh my gosh, beautiful.
That's good.
That is, guys, that is so good. Now, while this plastic keeps cooking, I'm just gonna get to work on a little bit of a crunch. I don't know about you, but I like a little bit of texture with my pasta dishes. So I like making something that the Italians call pan grattato, which just means breadcrumbs.
Yes.
It gives you a little bit of a crunch, a little bit of a crisp. So I've got a pan here over about medium heat, and I'm gonna go in with about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Then I'm gonna go in with about 1/2 cup of panko. Now, if you don't have panko, or you're like, whoa, Mary, panko is not a particularly Italian ingredient, you can feel free to swap this out with just a heel of bread. Before you make that ricotta mixture, blitz it up in your food processor, make little breadcrumbs. They'll be a little crispy, a little chewy. This is all crunch, which I love. I'm gonna season this up, let this get toasty and golden brown. Those noodles are cooking, that delicious ricotta is doing its thing. We're gonna take a break though, but when we come back, I'm gonna finish this up.
Monday, it's an all-new episode with our Furniture Flip Face-Off. Leanne Allaire-Perot judges as 2 viewers transform do-it-yourself treasures. And Leanne drops her own DIY magic with household fixes that can be done in a flash. Plus, discover denim done easy when Alexis Haunts shares some of the latest denim trends of the season. The good stuff is all new Monday.
Pasta party today, and we're sharing some of our favorite pasta dishes. Now, I am currently making Radiatori e Limone. First off, favorite pasta shape.
Love
Absolutely beautiful. Also, favorite sauce.
So fun.
It's so good. It's bright, it's punchy, it's so, so delicious. Now, before the break, we got that pasta cooking. We are using the Italpasta Artisan Radiatori. Super, super tasty. I've also got this beautiful, crispy breadcrumb mixture here. So far, we've just toasted off some panko. It's nice and golden brown. If you don't have panko, you could use just a heel of bread. You could use whatever you got hanging around. Some crushed up crackers wouldn't even be amiss.
Great
I'm not gonna
idea.
lie, it would work. All right, but now I'm just gonna transfer these on into a bowl. If you had time, you could set these aside just to let them cool a little bit, but I'm gonna mix in some flavors right now just to get them in there. So the first thing I need is a little bit more cheese. And we're sticking...
Why not?
God, like, right? Yeah, I was like, live a little. What are we doing? All right, so I'm gonna go in with about a half a cup of that Pecorino Romano. If you were using Parmigiano Reggiano in the actual ricotta mixture, feel free to use that. I'm gonna give that a little bit of a toss together. Then I'm gonna season that up, a little bit of salt, little bit of pepper. Looking beautiful. And then into there, we're also gonna go in with some lemon zest. Again, we are building lemon on lemon on lemon because Andrea's here and I am here.
Yes.
And we love lemon.
And a little pop of
A
flavor.
little pop of
It's
flavor.
elevated.
It's so good.
They're
So-
even using lemon cheeks.
There you go,
Cheeks,
yeah.
Alex. I don't know.
We got them all, we got them all. So I'm going in with the zest of the other half of that lemon that I added into that ricotta mixture. This is gonna give you that bright, fresh flavor, super, super delicious. Give that a bit of a toss. And then into there, I'm also gonna go in with some parsley. So I'm gonna chop up, I'd say about, well, you know me when I measure herbs.
Handful.
Yeah.
Have I ever told the truth when I'm measuring herbs? Absolutely not. The recipe calls for 2 tablespoons in here, and I need about a quarter cup later. But I'm gonna just chop up, you know, as much parsley as I want, because the herbs are, you know, something you measure with your heart, to be
Yeah.
totally honest. So just give that a nice chop. I'm using flat leaf parsley. If you want, you could use a curly if you prefer that really, really green flavor. I like a flat leaf personally. This is looking beautiful. So I'm gonna go in with about 2 tablespoons of that into that breadcrumb mixture. And what I've made here is kind of essentially savory sprinkles, which is always a good thing.
So good.
I love a sprinkle in any form, especially savory. So feeling good about that. Now we're gonna move on to the actual sauce. Now this is a no-cook pasta sauce. Super quick, super easy. So I've got a bowl here. It has got 1 lemon that I've zested and juiced in there. I'm gonna add in another lemon, zested and juiced, but that's because I really like punchy lemon. If you don't love punchy lemon flavors, feel free to just do the 1. That'll be absolutely beautiful. But for me, I like it to like, you know, taste like the sun exists.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's always a good thing. So I'm gonna add in the juice of that as well. I'm just doing whole, not doing a cheek
No
this
cheeks.
time. No
No
cheeks.
cheeks.
Because I gotta do the whole lemon this
We're
time.
cheek people now.
I know. Shahir, I'm
can't
rocking your
keep up.
world. I don't even know what's going on.
You
All
never
right.
know where Mary's gonna go with her lemon.
It's true.
You never know.
It's wherever the wind takes
Exactly.
me. Yeah. All right, now into there we're gonna go in with another half cup of Pecorino Romano.
Yeah. Woo.
That's gonna help bring everything together. We're gonna go in with about that quarter cup of that parsley. And then for the kind of fat in this sauce, we're gonna go in with about 6 tablespoons of olive oil. This is when you use, you know that olive oil that you've been saving for if a celebrity comes over? The really fancy one that you got gifted on Christmas?
It's Mary. She's that
You don't know, but you know what I mean. You're
Yeah,
saving
come
it.
to my house, Mary.
They're not coming to my house either, but that oil's sitting in my cupboard.
Fancy stuff.
It's the fancy stuff. It's not getting used. This is when you use it. Because since you're not cooking it, it's gonna keep that beautiful peppery flavor, super, super nice and tasty. I put about 6 tablespoons in there. You could add another couple if you're feeling it, but honestly, right now, this looks beautiful. Now, for that salty, briny hit, I've got about a quarter cup of capers here. I love capers.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. They're like
Yeah.
little pickly guys,
Oh, delicious.
salty and beautiful. So give that a
this.
whisk together. Beautiful. Now, to bring this together, I'm actually just gonna pop this pasta into this bowl. So I have got what is known as a spider here. Don't worry, it's not scary. It's just a handheld strainer. I'm gonna lift that beautiful pasta out. Look at those little fun shapes. All those craggly bits are just gonna hold all of that sauce. We're just gonna kind of pop it in. Any pasta water that comes over is a good thing. That's just gonna hold the sauce together, almost act like Velcro to stick that sauce on there. And then all you need to do is give this a little bit of a toss. Shall I do it?
Do it.
Yeah,
Do
do
it.
it.
Do it.
Shall I do it? Honestly, that Radiatori grabs onto all of that flavor. Now, to plate this up, super simple. We get some of this lovely whipped ricotta mixture. Pop it down onto your plate. You know me, when I'm
fluffy it
saucing,
is.
I'm saucing a plate. If it's a thick and creamy sauce, I like saucing down onto the plate, because then every bite you get a little bit of a scoop. So pop that down. Then we're gonna go on with some of this beautiful, beautiful pasta with all those capers and everything. Like bright and lemony and fresh.
That is one delicious looking pasta.
I am honestly so thrilled about this. This is truly one of my all-time faves. And then we cannot forget about our savory Lil Sprinkle all over the top. Like, come on. serve your guests, this is the bowl that you eat out of. All right, I am absolutely thrilled about this. We are digging in. Andrea, you are up after the break.
Can't wait.
Stick around, it's gonna be fun. A little bit of a pasta party today. And can you name a better party than a pasta
So this
party?
is my favorite type of party.
Truly, I was like, bring on the starch. We're loving it. All right. Andrea, you are up. I'm very excited because you're doing a bit of a mashup. What are we doing?
We're doing a mashup. So I love a chicken pot pie.
Who doesn't?
But I thought, well, let's make it pasta.
Yes.
Yeah?
That's the Andrea Buckett way.
Chicken pot pie pasta.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start in our pan here. We're going to sort of start building the sauce early on with some chicken thighs.
Okay.
But first off, shall we get some pasta in the water? I think we got to get the pasta
we got
in
to
the
do
water,
it. Now we
right?
got to do, what was it, 3 pinches?
Well, I was a 2.
2, okay, a 2 pinch.
Yeah, 2
okay.
pinch girl.
Got it, I'm going to do.
So salt the water how you like, you know, but it does have to be salty, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're going to be using the artisan style Mezzi Rigatoni. Super delicious. I love it. Obviously, it's inspired by Italy.
Yeah.
But made here in Canada,
Which
to
we
me
love.
is like the perfect combo. Right? It's like nothing is better. You know, Italians make the best pasta. Canadians make the best durum semolina.
Yeah.
Like, let's make a marriage.
Let's just bring it all. Let's bring it all here. Yeah.
Right? So that's what we've done. So we're going to get that going. And you can cook it according to package directions.
Honestly,
Right?
every single Italian chef I've ever met, they're like, you want to know the secret to cooking pasta? Look at the box.
They're the experts.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. They've
They
cooked
know.
it a few times,
100%.
right?
And I love a Mezzi rigatoni because it's basically a rigatoni, but like littler,
Yeah,
like shorter.
tubular.
Yeah.
It has space for all the yummy bits to
Tubular.
hide.
Tubular.
Yeah.
Tubular, right? I also like, just a tip like I give to people, just like stir your pasta for like 5 or 10 seconds when it first goes in the
Yes.
water, because then it will just like stay nice and loosey-goosey,
Yes,
right?
it's not going to do that thing where it just is like gunk.
Yeah, and
on the
enough
bottom.
water. Enough water.
Yeah.
You do not need olive oil, kids.
No.
No.
Oh, see?
Oh, I know.
No.
Some people, I know, but if it's I feel like it's one of those things, if your mom or your nan or your dad did it, you do it, you don't need it.
You don't need it.
Yeah.
Just enough water and good salt.
Perfect.
Okay, so we've got some chicken thighs started in here.
Love
if you love a
that.
chicken breast, you do you, right? But I find that chicken thighs are juicier. They have
Yeah.
a little bit more flavor.
They're also easier to cube up because they're already kind of flat.
Exactly.
Which is great.
Yeah, awesome. And then we're going to go in with sort of the usual suspects. So, and this is a lot of stuff that you have in your crisper already. We're going to start with some carrots, and I know I've kind of done it the opposite of
Yeah,
what
I
you
was
would
going to
usually
say,
do.
we're doing the chicken first, then adding these. I
So
like this.
I just like to make the veg a little bit smaller, and then they'll cook up. Some celery.
Beautiful.
And then, of course, one of my faves, I always happen to have it on hand, is a leek.
I do love how
Right?
much you love a leek, Andrea Buckett.
I know. But they just have this sort of nuanced, oniony, mild flavor. They're very French
And
also.
they melt in really nicely to
Yes.
whatever you're putting them in. You're not going to get like a crunch of onion. You're just going to get this like, ooh, jammy.
Exactly. But you can use an onion if you have an onion.
Okay, great.
Use
Perfect.
your onion.
Love that.
And Mary, we're going to cut up some garlic. So, I mean, it's Italian food, guys. Measure with your heart.
Yeah, measure with your.
You
Okay,
know?
I'm going to go 2 big and 1 little.
Awesome. So we're just going to like sort of chop it roughly. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be too minced. We just want it chopped roughly so it sort of melts into that sauce as well.
Okay.
You gotta smash it. You gotta give it a smash.
Guys, I feel like I shocked somebody there in the audience with that.
You shocked me, Mary. I'm not gonna lie.
There we go. Okay, so just a bit of a rough chop.
Just a bit of a rough chop.
Beautiful. Okay, swiping in.
Pop those in there. Beautiful, beautiful.
Love that.
All right, so obviously this is gonna cook down a little bit more at home. You wanna really wait until those veggies sort of soften up, is
Yeah.
what you're looking for, okay? But also now we're gonna season it up with some things that you probably have in your spice drawer already.
Okay, fantastic.
We're gonna go in with some Italian seasoning.
Ooh, I like this.
This is kind of just like an all-around seasoning that gives you flavor. It's got oregano, it's got thyme, it's got rosemary. You could use any one of those as well.
Okay, perfect.
Then we're gonna go in with some onion powder. I love a good onion powder, especially with pot pie.
It gives like caramelized onions, but all you have to do is open a jar.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got it. A little bit of that. And
Beautiful.
then we're going to add as much or as little chili flakes as you like.
Okay, how are we talking?
I mean, let's Mary Berg
Whoa.
spice it up.
Whoa. Hey.
Let's spice it up with Mary Berg.
We're
He's going with more.
We're doing a little extra, 2 pinches.
A little extra.
Alex and I are very delicate
Yeah, I know.
characters.
I'm okay. I'm
Fun
okay.
fact
It's
about
Shahir.
Shahir, Shahir gets the hiccups Yeah, so when he eats hot food. Yeah.
Weird. Okay, so you know what? Whenever you're making a cream sauce, there's a few different things I like to put in it or finish it with that sort of takes it from rich to sort of like an explosion of flavor.
Love that.
And that is either chili peppers, right? A little bit of lemon maybe would do that as well. So that's
Maybe a
why I
little
like
bit of mustard.
a little bit of mustard.
Not in this one today, but you could do that a little bit.
All right, and now we're gonna put in our liquid. So we're gonna go in with some chicken broth.
Beautiful.
And honestly, if you didn't have any, you could just use water.
Okay.
Because we're seasoning it up. And then we're gonna finish it with a little bit of heavy cream here.
I love this. This is the thing. If you weren't using heavy cream, you'd really have to cook it down to get that creaminess.
Yes, exactly.
So you're like saving time.
And
It's
then
good.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
We're gonna salt and pepper it just a little bit.
Perfect.
And we're gonna give it a stir. And then we're gonna swap out for one that's already been cooking down. We'll show you how beautiful it looks. So Mary, what do you want to, okay, you
I
got
got
that?
to swap. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
That does smell really good.
This is like this. There we go, beautiful. And I'm
Oh my
gonna give this a
gosh.
stir.
Look at that.
So you see how beautiful and creamy it is. And the rule of thumb when you're making pasta typically is always to have your sauce ready and then bring your pasta to the sauce,
Totally.
right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna finish it off. I mean, we have cream already, folks. You know, I don't
Why
know
not
about
add butter? I was going to say. Cream's nephew.
right? We're gonna stir that in. And then we're gonna bring this beautiful Mezzi Rigatoni over here.
Oh my gosh, we
And
love
pop this
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
Look at those, aren't they fun?
I know.
Oh, yeah.
This is my favorite shape of pasta. Again, something that was kind of tricky to find in grocery stores, so I am amped. I use this for my carbonara.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really nice
Yeah.
for carbonara. It doesn't
right.
all stick together. You get little hidden pockets of guanciale. What a delight.
In fact, I might use that one as well.
Yeah. Oh.
So that's the beautiful thing. So now the sauce is going to start to tighten up. If you find it a little bit too tight, you can add a little bit of that pasta water where you know it's the magic ingredient.
Beautiful.
And we're going to finish it off with a little bit of parsley as well.
Oh, I
We love a
love-
little bit of green chicken pot pie pasta. with the
Chicken
Italpasta.
Let's serve that up. I'm gonna grab us a couple forks.
Where are we going? Over here?
Up on this
Let's
one.
do
Oh my
it.
gosh. Okay, Andrea Buckett.
Thank you so much,
Weapon
Mary.
of choice. Okay, I'm going in. I need some leeks. I need some carrots. I
Yes.
need some
That
some
perfectly
pasta.
cooked pasta.
Oh my gosh, this
A little
looks
bit of
so good.
chicken.
Okay, let's give it a go.
No, enjoy, guys.
Please, please, by all means.
Andrea Buckett. That literally tastes like chicken pot pie, but pasta.
But pasta.
What a
Gotta make
delight.
it.
Listen, Shahir, you're gonna get to eat soon
Yeah,
because you're up
it
next,
looks great.
okay? We're gonna pass it over. Shahir's up. Stick around for that. We are having a pasta party today. Shahir, you are up. What are we making?
One of my favorite shapes, Cavatelli.
Love the cavatelli.
With a pesto that's also one of my
It's
favorites.
fan fave.
Wow, you like cavatelli?
Yeah.
We're pairing it with a pesto
Yes.
that's going to stay bright, green, and herbaceous. And it is so easy to do, but there's a trick.
Okay.
And the thing with cavatelli is this. Years ago, before all my gray hair, like 10 years ago, I was a chef in a restaurant, and we had pasta extruder.
Yeah.
We used 100% Canadian durum semolina. We would bronze extrude these pasta shapes, and I paired cavatelli with a green pea pesto. Doing the same thing here with the Italpasta. It is durum semolina from Canada.
Yeah.
Bronze dyed, extruded. Like, it's real good stuff.
I was
Really
gonna
good.
say, and you don't even have to make it.
You don't have to
can
make
just
it.
buy it.
Save the
Which
step.
is a delight. Yeah.
So we're gonna get the nooks and the crannies, right? So real quick, Mary, can you pass me that spider real quick?
Yes, of
Because I do
course.
want to show everyone the Cavatelli situation. There are these little, see these like little shells?
Aren't they nice? Do you know what?
Oh.
They kind of look like a little mouth that's like this.
Yes. It's,
Yeah.
Right? Small mouth adjacent.
Yeah. It's a good one.
And all those little grooves are going to take on the take on the pesto. I like it for a ragu as well.
Oh, it is nice. It's almost like you get little hidden little pockets.
Hidden little pockets.
Always a good
so
thing.
I pre-salted my water
Okay.
with 3 little handfuls.
Okay.
But one thing, 3 is good, guys.
Yeah.
One thing I will encourage people to do, taste the water. Yeah. So take a little spoon and taste it, or if you've been in kitchens long enough,
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
put salt. Actually, it could use more. Mary, you're right. Gosh darn it, Mary.
Thank you.
It needs the fork.
It
You weren't
needs the
kidding.
fork. It needs the fork.
I'm also going to start breadcrumbs. Actually, our recipes are very similar.
Listen, I love a crunch.
I like a crunch too.
Especially, again, with an uncooked sauce. I love
Totally.
a cooked sauce, so good. But sometimes you just don't have the time. It's
Yep.
nice to make something, whip something up while it's all
So
coming
you use
together.
panko.
Yes.
I've got normal breadcrumbs here, just
Fantastic.
plain Jane breadcrumbs. And also, I like that you put lemon in yours. Try different. Put orange zest in.
Yeah.
Put, no, don't give me that face. This lady in the front row. Oh, I'm like, try it. It's really good. Maybe not with this recipe, but it's nice.
Yeah.
It's with some parsley.
I was going to
You
say a
have to
little
trust.
parsley.
Some
Okay.
chili.
Some duck.
Breadcrumbs are going.
Oh,
Pasta's
yeah.
going. Let's talk pesto.
Okay, let's talk pesto.
And when you buy a store-bought pesto, oftentimes it's dark,
Yes.
oily,
Yeah.
sad.
Yes.
We're neither of those.
It's somehow brown,
It's
and you're like, I
brown.
want a green pesto.
I want a green, bright,
Yeah.
happy.
Yes.
We're gonna do it.
Okay, let's
so,
do it.
I put a little spin on mine
Well,
there.
you do this. I'm going to tend to your breadcrumbs.
Tend to my breadcrumbs.
Okay.
A little bit of basil, and I'm going a little outside the box here. A little bit of parsley as well.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you know what's great about this? Basil,
Yeah.
sometimes when you're just doing that,
Yep.
it tends to bruise and go brown really
Totally.
quickly. That's why you're getting it. The parsley won't.
Add whatever herbs, like get creative. Some arugula. Now, oftentimes I
Ooh.
buy the salad, you know,
Yeah.
and I've got a little bit of arugula kicking at the end.
Yep.
Put it in your pesto. A little bit peppery.
Oh, I like
A little
that.
bit bright.
Yeah.
So it's not totally authentic, and I get it, but it's really, really good. Instead of pine nut, I don't love pine nut.
Oh, hot take, hot take.
I love pine nuts.
I like a pine nut. What do we think?
I am kind
I
of
like
Okay.
They're kind of mid.
Okay, they're mid. Wow, Andrea Buckett. Talking like the youths. I love that.
That means they're not that good.
Yeah.
Mid.
We got it, we got it. Yeah.
They're a little bitter, and they're expensive.
They are.
So whatever nut you have kicking around, I love it with almonds. I love it with walnuts.
Yeah.
I had macadamia nuts kicking around from some cookies.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
You're fancy.
I know.
You know.
Alex Page, you do one with
I like to save a little bit of money if I'm not going to use pine nuts. They're not use macadamia nuts, but I like to use a roasted sunflower seed.
Oh, that's a nice
That's a
one.
good one.
Nice and toasty.
Yeah.
I like it. I asked Mary. I asked for 1 clove of garlic. This is like
We got you the biggest one we
garlic
could
in a
find.
store where it's
Biggest
okay.
one you could find.
Throw it in there.
Yeah.
I do like 50-50 parm pecorino.
Okay, I
and
like that.
actually, in real Roman pasta, it's 50-50 parm pecorino. So you get
Okay.
the salty from the pecorino and a little bit
That nutty from the parm.
nutty from the parm. Okay? And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of lemon juice.
Beautiful.
Now here's where things get wacky.
Oh, wait, whoa, whoa. What are you making, a cocktail? We got ice.
We got ice.
We got ice.
We got ice.
Okay.
Oh, I've seen this in hummus, but
Yeah.
Yes, that's where I got the idea.
Oh.
That's where I got the idea.
Ice, Shahir.
Ice and everything.
Okay.
No, the ice is going to keep it bright green. So if you're
okay.
using arugula, if you're using even a couple things of spinach, basil, you don't have to blanch it, shock
Okay.
it. The ice is going to be loud,
Okay, we're ready.
but it's going to be bright green.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this
It will
thing.
get a little loud.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, not so bad. Not so bad.
But look at how bright it's
Bright.
saying. Yes. Now, do we need any oil?
Where's my oil?
I'm gonna go find you some oil.
A little
We got
oil to
we got
loosen it up. Salt and pepper to taste. Yes, we do need olive oil.
I was like,
So-
you're really switching this up.
No, there is going to be olive oil. Don't you worry. But you can see it's staying bright. It's not
I'm
going to
looking
get.
for the oil.
Where's the oil, Mary?
I'll be back in a sec.
Where are you?
I just had to go to the East Wing.
It's a lovely home you have here.
Thank you so much.
You can drizzle it in.
Little pop in.
And a little bit of oil. So yes, the pesto should have oil, but it shouldn't be oily.
No.
It's going to emulsify. There you go.
There we
It's
go.
going to emulsify with the ice.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Look at
So
the
it's
color.
staying
It's
bright.
creamy.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Love this.
Look at this.
All right, I'm gonna transfer that on into a
Doesn't
bowl
this look
for you.
happy and
yes.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Smell.
Oh my gosh, Shahir, that
This is
was
what I mean.
amazing. Okay.
So another mistake people make with pesto. So that right away, way better than the store-bought stuff that's dark, brown, oily.
100%.
Notice we put olive oil, but it's not oily. It's emulsified with that
Yeah.
ice and everything. And this is just the base. We're gonna loosen it with some of the pasta water.
Okay.
But we're doing it like you did with yours, off heat.
Off heat.
So other sauces like Andrea's, or if you're doing a pomodoro or a ragu, you're marrying on the heat. This I want off heat. You
Okay.
don't want to heat up the pesto because then it's gonna go dark.
Okay.
So right from the water, whoop,
And any of that pasta water that comes
I'm
over,
taking some.
she's gonna
Yeah,
come
she's gonna
together.
loosen it up.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at more cheese in this thing too.
Neither am I, Shahir. You
That's
know
pretty
me.
good. That's pretty good.
Feeling
That's
good
pretty
about this?
That water's
Shall
nice.
we give this a toss?
Let's toss.
Okay, let's toss. Okay.
You've already
You doing it
done it
again,
once
Mary?
before, Mary. You
I'm
gotta
gonna
do
give
it
it a
again.
go. I'm gonna give it a go.
Seems like it might
Look out for it! Look out for it!
She is beautiful.
That's why I wore a green shirt today.
Honestly, you're a smart man, smart
Just
man.
in case, Mary. This is what I want from a pesto. I want it to be bright. I want it to be green. You could smell
Right away.
the arugula.
100%. And as I was saying, you might think that this is a little loose, but it will tighten up
Leave
as
it,
soon
it'll sit.
as it starts
Totally,
cooling down.
totally.
So we're gonna pop this into a big serving bowl.
Oh yeah.
Come on,
Yum, yum,
Shahir.
yum. And that
Beautiful.
cavatelli, like we talked about, all those nooks, those crannies.
Yeah.
We can go on with some of this breadcrumb.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
More lemon, Mary.
Let's do a little zesty.
Try it with the orange, too. Don't be mad at the orange.
No, I'm not mad at the orange. A little extra cheese on there. Shahir, this is an absolute stunner.
Ice in the pesto.
Ace in the pesto. Everybody. All right, when we come back, Alex Page is making a pasta dish that is pure Rome. I'm very excited about it. Don't miss it. Stick around. Let's get and we are having ourselves a little pasta party, feeling very, very excited. Now, we've had 3 delicious dishes so far. And this next dish is actually a blend of 3 different dishes. Alex, what are we making?
4.
4? Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
I missed one. Okay, what are we doing?
Okay, so we are going to use the Mezzi Rigatoni. I'm also going to use it because this is such a great shape, right? And we are going to make it a Zozonna style.
Oh, what's a Zozonna style?
So it is the 4 traditional pastas of Rome. Do we know what they are? Can you name them?
Almatriciana.
Carbonara.
Yeah.
Cacio e pepe.
Yeah.
Gricia.
Yes.
Shahir. That was very good. That was very good. Okay, so first off, what's the last one Shahir was talking about?
Griglia, so that would be like onion, sausage. You can add
nice.
some chili flake if you like.
Okay, right on. Okay.
So first thing I'm gonna do is start cooking my pasta. Everybody else here has been fingers. Like, this is how I measure mine. Shake. How many shakes?
How many shakes?
How many shakes?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen. If we measured that in pinches, let me tell you.
Okay, and then we're going in with our pasta.
Beautiful.
Now, the thing is, when you're making, traditional style Italian pastas, the focus, I think here we think of like the sauce first, right? But you really want to appreciate the pasta. So that's why it's really important to buy a very good brand of pasta.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? Yeah, and we talked a lot about the bronze dyeing, that extrusion method. We talk about the shape and how it holds sauce, but that's what adds texture. So it's not just the shape holding the sauce, but the texture holding the sauce
You
as well.
can tell if you pick up another piece of pasta, it might be completely smooth, and that sauce might just slip off. Whereas this one's got a little to it.
Yes. Okay, so pasta is cooking, and we are going to start working on our sauce. So here we have guanciale.
Love the jowls.
The jowl.
This area.
Yummy.
Yeah.
And what I like to do, I start it in a pan that I haven't preheated.
I do the same. Anytime I'm doing a fatty meat, whether it's bacon, pancetta, guanciale, duck, anything like that.
Yes.
Because that lets that fat render out.
Yes, as it slowly comes up to temperature, we're getting more fat, and look how crispy this is.
So crispy, yes. Now, if you couldn't find guanciale, because sometimes it's a little hard to find outside of specialty stores, what could you use?
Pancetta,
Beautiful.
for sure. Or last case scenario, bacon.
Okay. That's a pretty good last case
Bacon is so
scenario.
delicious, so,
Yeah.
Okay, so we've removed our guanciale. We're going to go in with some diced onion
Beautiful.
and some ground sausage. Well, sausage with the casings removed.
Now, what type of sausage are we using here?
I think we're going hot Italian.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was your nickname in college, right?
So we're gonna stir that around, and then the idea here, kind of as the sausage cooks, we break it apart.
It's almost like you're buying ground meat someone else's flavored
And all the
spiced.
seasonings built in.
Totally.
So then what we'll do, this would cook down for a few minutes, and then we can just remove it, because we have our TV swap here.
You got a TV swap. Whoop, there you go. Hey!
And then we're gonna go in, we have some thinly sliced garlic.
Beautiful.
And tomato paste. And I like using the tomato paste here because it has that really concentrated flavor.
Yeah, 100%. It's almost
We don't
like
have to cook anything down.
no,
you
someone
know?
else has done all the work to cook that down, but you do want to give it a little bit of heat, right?
Yeah, so we want to cook. Sometimes it can have a little bit of that raw taste.
Or tinny, kind of.
Tinny,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So we'll let that start cooking out.
Okay.
And while we're doing that, we work on our next step.
See, this is what's so intriguing, because this already delicious sauce, I would be on board, but now we're bringing in the world of carbonara.
Oh yeah, we're
And
making the best of everything. here.
Everything. Okay, cool. So what do we got?
4 egg yolks, 50% pecorino romano, 50% Parmigiano Reggiano.
Dream. Okay.
Wow.
Beautiful.
We
Love that.
whisk that together.
Yeah.
And here is a great little tip. If you're making carbonara or you're making any kind of sauce and you want that extra richness by adding egg yolk, we have pasta cooking water. This is your best friend.
Yes.
All right? It's still warm. Mary, as you whisk, I'll pour in.
This is almost like
This is tempering.
yeah, it's like you're making a custard or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
So adding the hot cooking liquid is going to make sure when we introduce that egg at the end, it doesn't scramble.
Yes, perfect. Because nobody wants a scrambled egg.
We don't want scrambled
That's
eggs.
not
No.
one of the 4 dishes we're putting together today.
That is not. We don't want Roman scrambled eggs. No. So we can see here, I see when my tomato paste just starts to kind of stick on the bottom of the pan, and you smell it.
Yeah.
It's like caramelizing almost,
Beautiful.
right? So now we go in. Everyone did like on heat or an off heat.
Yeah.
I'm doing both.
Oh, Alex Page, he's doing it all.
One up.
Jeez. What's going on?
So I'm going in with some of my pasta water here.
The thing that I love about pasta water is because a lot of the starch will come out of the actual noodle while you're cooking it, it actually kind of acts to both thicken and thin a sauce. Like it acts
Yes.
to hold everything together, but give you a little bit of loosey-goosiness.
Yeah.
Yes, because you'll see that starch is going to build a really great sauce. And then we start adding in our pasta, our Mezzi rigatoni.
Oh my gosh, yes. And this is what I was talking about when you do a carbonara with it, because those little bits of sausage get trapped in the middle of the little Mezzi rigatoni. Oh my gosh, what a delight.
Guanciale
Yes,
going back
please.
in.
Yes,
Yes,
please.
please. And we toss this all together. And what's important here, cooking it on the heat is going to get that sauce nice and glossy and pull everything together.
Oh my gosh, this is beautiful.
Doesn't this look nice?
Do you know what I love? It's also, it's got it's a lighter sauce. When it's 4 sauces
Until we
at
add the
once.
egg yolks.
Until we add the egg yolks. I was gonna say right now, yeah. And also the 2 types
Right
of
now,
meat.
this is a very nice light sauce.
I like your idea of light, Mary.
Yeah, yeah, you know how I roll. Yeah.
So we toss everything together in here. Actually, Mary, do you want to just start in maybe one of these dishes, cracking pepper for
Let's
me?
do it.
We want a lot of pepper here.
I love a lot of freshly
Oh,
cracked
yeah.
pepper.
This
I
is-
am
Yeah.
obsessed
Me too.
with freshly cracked
It's so
pepper.
good. Also, this is my trick. You just
Yes.
put something, you put it in a bowl so it doesn't go everywhere. You stick it all the way in, and then you just go.
Yeah.
Never seen that.
You never. Yeah, sometimes I do it in a jar. Guys, thank you so much. Yeah.
Okay, so
let's do
have a
this thing.
look here.
Oh
Where do
my
we want to
gosh.
land this?
Wherever
Ooh, baby.
you want to land it. Oh,
Land it right here,
that's
Alex.
beautiful.
And then, if you pass me my spoon there, as it's still warm,
Oh,
start
yes.
adding.
So like a carbonara, the residual heat from that whole situation is going to
Oh my-
cook everything together.
Yes.
This sounds
Do you
so good.
smell
Oh,
that?
guys, did you see me get distracted and then spill a bunch of pepper? This
spill
isn't
the
there. I
pepper.
literally was just watching that, and then this happened, which is
So
fine.
this makes it, now we're taking it to like this creamy level.
Yeah.
No longer in the light zone.
you
No
imagine
longer in the lights.
Yeah.
Can we go in with this
Imagine a
pepper?
brunch.
Oh,
I'm
brunch.
obsessed.
Yeah. So
Yes.
Lots of black
Lord.
pepper.
Tons of black pepper.
Extra.
Oh my
cheese.
gosh. Alex
Come on.
Page.
This is basically breakfast pasta.
It is.
Breakfast pasta.
We got sausage, we got bacon, we got eggs.
It's breakfast pasta.
It's breakfast 100%.
Okay, I watched everybody else eating all the other pasta.
I know. Alex Page is getting in there. Listen, I'm very excited about this. Andrea, you're going to make it one more dish when we come back, so stick around for that. We are having ourselves a little bit of a pasta party today. And Andrea Buckett, you've
Yes.
already made one delicious dish. Why not another?
Why not?
Yes.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is actually, when I realized, it's a 5-ingredient recipe.
Ooh,
Right.
something you're known for.
Because when you're using really high quality ingredients, you can kind of do that,
Yeah,
right? You just
totally.
use the best of the best. So we're going to use Orecchiette for this.
Okay.
So if
Love.
you guys don't know, like Canada produces some of the best durum semolina in the world.
Yes, we
So
do.
Right? Yeah. So it only makes sense that Italpasta uses Canadian durum semolina to produce their time-honored pasta, right?
Yeah.
It's delicious. It's exceptional.
It really is.
We're gonna go in with all that Orecchiette,
Yeah,
right?
we are.
Did we salt that? I'm kind of worried now because everyone's been salting it. I'm like,
Just
did I
in
salt
case,
that?
we'll add in another pinch or two. Now, I will say, Orecchiette, one of my favorites, it means little ears. Isn't that nice? Isn't that a
They're
nice?
so cup.
Yeah.
They're so cup. They're so cute because they're like little cups.
They are.
So your sauce really settles in there, right? And then of course the exterior of that, it's nice and rough, so the sauce sticks to it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's exceptional. If you're gonna make pasta, you're gonna use Italpasta. That's
Yeah.
the bottom line, right?
Absolutely beautiful.
Okay, so we're gonna stir that up again, another 10 seconds.
Okay.
And then we're gonna start on the sauce, folks.
I'm excited. You promised us a 5-ingredient sauce, so what are we doing for this?
I will say there's some freebies.
Okay.
Olive oil, salt, and pepper are freebies.
Freebies.
Okay.
Those don't count in the 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with butternut squash. I love a butternut squash.
Yeah, same.
You can use whatever kind of squash you have on hand, but I think this is kind of like the house squash. Everyone buys it. It's like the most popular kind.
It's true, and it's the best for like using in other things because it's the easiest in theory to like peel and cut. Not like an
Yes.
acorn squash. Oh
No.
boy.
No.
Or a kombucha or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Okay, and this is sort of a take on that viral pasta that a few years ago
the
where you
feta
had
one?
the feta and the tomatoes.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think this is better. I'm just gonna
Oh,
say.
no big deal.
I'm just gonna
no
say.
big deal.
Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna put a little bit of olive oil in here. Really simple seasoning. So olive oil, we're gonna toss that up. Mary, should I give you some tongs?
Let's do that. Perfect.
Beautiful.
And if you wanted to here, you could add in rosemary, sage, something like that if you wanted to.
Totally.
Love that.
So we're gonna do a little bit of peps because Mary went to the trouble of doing all that pepper for me.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna use it. And then some salt.
Okay.
Okay, a little bit of salt.
Perfect.
Salting at every single step, right? All right, now we're gonna go in with some goat's cheese, some fresh goat's cheese.
I
It's
love
beautiful.
this.
Oh, yeah.
I know. If you love goat's cheese, you love goat's cheese.
Yes, it's true.
But I know there are some naysayers out there, and that's fair. There's room for everybody at the table.
It's true.
Right? So if you want to use cream cheese, you could go ahead and use that.
You could also do
Yeah.
feta.
You could do feta.
But I like this because it's creamier.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so we're gonna pop this into the oven.
Okay.
And just roast it off until everything is golden brown.
I love this. I love the fact that we're doing this all in one big pan, too. Yeah.
Which means when it comes out, we can also mix the sauce in that.
Ooh, we like that. Okay.
I'm always thinking about how I can make less dishes.
Honestly, same. Yeah.
Unless my husband's doing the dishes.
Yeah.
Do more.
And then I'm like tiny bowls. Yeah. Look at that.
So
oh
see
my
how
God.
and also the cheese is caramelized a bit, so that cheese gets a lot more flavor.
Yeah, beautiful.
Now, not necessary, but I think what I'm going to get you to do, Mary, is just give it a little squash.
Okay. A little, the squash is squash.
Fun and
I love that.
Honestly, I'm funny without even thinking about it. And then we also have some pasta water. You guys have seen this time and time again. This pasta water is like magic ingredient. And it does two different things at the same time, right? It thins the sauce out, but it also thickens it.
Yes.
Because it's starchy and it has all the things.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna like mashing about half of this kind of
Yeah.
situation. Okay.
And then we're gonna pop the pasta in. Can you do a little beautiful?
Oh my gosh.
Looks good. Yeah.
Those little noodles are gonna grab the little squashes. Oh, I'm excited. Okay.
Should we do a little bit of
Squashes.
Yeah.
a
Let's
little
do
squashes?
a little
Just a little bit of
squashy.
sauce.
Yeah.
And we do have a finisher here. Because
Okay.
you'll notice, what do we have here? Pasta,
Yeah.
squash,
Yeah.
and cheese. Those are the 3 ingredients, right?
Yeah.
Because these guys don't count.
Okay.
But we're going to top it off and make it just a little more fun.
Okay,
All right,
let's
so
do
let's
it.
take it over here. Is it hot? She
You
hot?
know what? I'm gonna do this.
She's a pro,
I
guys.
got kitchen hands. Kitchen hands.
And I just watch her do it.
There you go. Yeah.
All right.
I love this edition.
This is hot honey.
Yes.
That's class, Andrea Buckett.
So
That's
a little bit of
class.
sweet, a little bit of spice goes really well with that squash. It's kind of unexpected. And what I will call my nut of the month.
Nut of the month.
Because I love me some hazelnuts right now. We're going to garnish with something crunchy just to sort of balance out the texture from everything else.
Looks so good. Andrea Buckett. Listen, everybody, this has been probably the most successful pasta party I personally have ever had. Shahir, Alex, Andrea, thank you so much for coming to this party. What a great job. And studio audience, to help you throw your own pasta party, you're all going home with a delicious prize pack from Italpasta. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Actually, next time for more of the